In other news now, the province has promised to bring back the tuition freeze to Memorial University this year. As NTV's Beth Penny tells us tonight, the Students' Union says it will improve the lives of students in many ways.
The provincial government has promised that a tuition freeze will be in place for students at Memorial University in 2026.
We're not going to let the university balance the books on the backs of the students.
Education Minister Paul Dinn says the university should not increase tuition until it works to address its fiscal challenges. He says the government is in its early days of its budget process and does not have a set cost associated with this commitment, and other post-secondary reviews are underway.
Plus, we're also doing a review of our student loans and grants, and we're also doing a review of tuition and fees at the university. So there's a lot to be done until we determine what the long-term plan is. I'm very hopeful that the university will do due diligence here with their new president in starting to look at some of the challenges within the university.
Memorial University's president, Dr. Janet Morrison, says conversations are ongoing with the education minister and says tuition is a major source of revenue for the university. She says if that is frozen, government will need to increase funding to make up for the loss.
Our current reality is that there's a gap, a $20 million gap, and so our commitment is to being transparent about what created the gap, what the substance of the gap is, and to provide some options around how we bridge it. And to be very blunt, we have two sources of revenue. We have grant funding and we have tuition. If one of those things is held constant, then we need the other to compensate.
Representatives from all 5 student unions in Newfoundland and Labrador met with the education minister on Monday and say if tuition is frozen for 2026, it will make a big difference in the lives of students.
From our calculations, some students will be saving almost $5,000 a semester starting this fall. And so we're going to see students be more able to focus on their studies, better mental health outcomes, because not having to work extra jobs, not having to worry about putting food on the table, not having to worry about housing as much is going to really have a massive impact on the way that they're able to access their education.
The education minister said today's announcement should not come as a surprise to the university, as the implementation of a tuition freeze was a promise made on the campaign trail, but is looking forward to further discussions with officials at MUN. Beth Penny, NTV News.